and Bay in here with me too? Slide to the right. Come here, boy. Hey, what's going on around this bitch? Y'all playing like y'all don't want to play, man. Y'all don't want to play, man. Got by him too. Ooh, he just shotgun my ass, bro. I heard him too, man. On my kid. Yeah, tell her, yeah, slide to the right. Bitch, come out. Crisscross. Slide to the right. Slide to the right.
Sentry guns down.
Come out. Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky. I got 20 kills on their ass. Motherfuckers got 9 kills. Come out, man. Come on, brother.
Starfight, stay focused.
What you want, man? Slide to the left, oh bro. Slide to the left, oh bro. Slide through the door, oh bro. Slide to the left. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Where you at? Come out. Oh, he got me, yo, bro. He got me, yo, bro. Great. I ain't gonna need to lie. I ain't know where he was at the moment, though. Are they camping? Oh, we got campers? Come out. Ooh, he took my kill. I was so surprised when he took my shit, like I didn't even know what to do. Come out.
Enemy
Come out. I'm gonna get 30 on their ass though, y'all. Watch this real quick and easy.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Real quick and easy. Ain't no running, bro. You can't run from me. Handgun shouty. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Let's go. Y'all hiding on me, bro. Oh, bro. I'm trying to get jiggy and litty, though. This is my first game, too. Hey, big one. Slide to the left. Come here. And bitch ass ran on me, bro. He got loose on, bro, great. Headshot. Oh, I should have got on the floor in his ass. Fuck him up.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Oh, yeah, they finna get the shoot shit. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. Come here. Come here.
Now that was a
Come here, man. For real, RSG, man. What's up, though, Cash? Baby. King Reggie, what's up, man? LB, what's up, man? Y'all already know how the fuck we coming, man. He ain't gonna shouty, man. Hell yeah, shut the screen, man. Shut the screen, man. Y'all gotta show that love. Like the screen, comment. Y'all know how to fuck it.
What's good?
Say,
Shit, chilling.
everything enjoying fire out something like time.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Man, I just hate about tomorrow.
You said what?
I hate about tomorrow.
What about it?
You must have heard about the war that Donald Trump did.
Hey, what'd he do?
He killed Iran them president. Now they want their revenge and come to the United States and take their revenge back.
He killed their president?
Yep.
Mm.
Now the war will be tomorrow. I would say a World War III.
You bullshitting.
Nigga, you go look it up. Look all them movies. He requested an airstrike in Iran that killed the president.
How the fuck he do that?
That's fine.
Well, thank you very much and good afternoon. As president, my highest and most solemn duty is the defense of our nation and its citizens. Last night, at my direction, the United States military successfully executed a flawless precision strike that killed the #1 terrorist anywhere in the world, Qasem Soleimani. Soleimani was plotting imminent and sinister attacks on American diplomats and military personnel, but we caught him in the act and terminated him. Under my leadership, America's policy is unambiguous to terrorists who harm or intend to harm any American. We will find you, we will eliminate you, we will always protect our diplomats, service members, all Americans, and our allies. For years, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and its ruthless Quds Force, under Soleimani's leadership, has targeted, injured, and murdered hundreds of American civilians and servicemen. The recent attacks on U.S. targets in Iraq, including rocket strikes that killed an American and injured 4 American servicemen very badly, as well as a violent assault on our embassy in Baghdad, were carried out at the direction of Soleimani. Soleimani made the death of innocent people his sick passion, contributing to terrorist plots as far away as New Delhi and London. Today...
Hola amigos de Nación.com, soy Jimena Alfaro, periodista de La Nación, y me encuentro con Víctor Hugo Murillo, quien es el editor de la sección de internacionales, para conversar sobre la noticia más importante de este viernes 3 de enero. Hola, bienvenidos al Faro Informativo, donde siempre puedes encontrar que venezolanos involucrados en el alza estaban en su territorio.
Los uniformados iniciaron el proceso para ser acogidos como refugiados.
When somebody assassinates the head of another country's military force and takes credit for it, that's a unique event in history. People should realize whatever else this crisis is about, it signals the entry into a new era of warfare. And if we feel that we have the authority to use armed drones to kill senior officials of other nations, you can be sure other nations will assert that same privilege opportunity for themselves.
Overnight, we learned that President Trump ordered the drone strike that killed Iranian General Qasem Soleimani.
In a major escalation in tensions between the U.S. and Iran, the targeted killing of Major General Qasem Soleimani inside Iraq is a dramatic escalation in the confrontation between the U.S. and Iran.
We are now essentially in a state of war with Iran. We've killed their leading military figure in what is an assassination in a third country. We're in a state of war. American diplomats have been counseled to leave Iraq, and American citizens generally were told today to leave Iraq quickly, by air if they can, by land if that's the only way, but they were urgently advised to leave the country. That's a sign that we think there's real trouble ahead. President Trump does have the authority as commander-in-chief, I think, to take actions to protect Americans against an imminent attack. In the case of assassination of a very senior official, I find that such an unusual step. I'm surprised, I'm troubled, but that there wasn't some process of informing Congress prior to this action being taken. If we're, as a nation now, going to war, our Constitution requires certain processes. We don't just go into new wars because a president thinks he has the authority and power. We have a process that needs to be followed. Trump's strategy in dealing with Iran, it's a complicated question, but his basic strategy since he took office has been to tear up the deal that his predecessor, Barack Obama, made with Iran, backed out of the deal and imposed sanctions.
That's crazy.
The threat represented by Iranian-backed militias is one that you lived with, one that you know very well. Take me through your thinking on whatever calculation had to have been made and what the intel picture had to look like for Donald Trump to make a decision that his two predecessors passed on.
Thanks, Nicole. I mean, if you go back to the 2007-2008 timeframe, that was the height of the surge. We had 160,000 troops in Iraq. We were fighting these Shia militia groups kind of tooth and nail. We inflicted significant...
Ian Lee reports on the reaction to Soleimani's killing on the ground.
With tears in their eyes and death to America on their lips, thousands in Iran mourn the death of Qasem Soleimani. Their sorrow quickly turned to anger. A former commander of Iran's Revolutionary Guards warns the great nation of Iran will take a harsh revenge on the government of the U.S. That revenge may start Sunday, when the Iraqi parliament meets to vote whether to kick all U.S. troops out of the country for launching the missile strike that killed Soleimani. And there's another potential flashpoint tomorrow with the funeral of the Iraqis killed in the attack. Their procession will take them through the green zone and within a mile of the U.S. Embassy.
Well, joining me now from Washington is Matthew Kraenig. He's a professor at Georgetown University's School of Foreign Service. Also worked on issues involving Iran at the Pentagon during both the Bush and the Obama. It wasn't worth it. Bush and President Obama had the opportunities to act, but they narrow passageway through which much of the world's oil passes, really disrupting global oil markets. Political Goldilocks retaliates in a major way. That we have forces in the region and that we have escalation dominance, that any major conflict over the course of weeks and months.
they don't do it to us, bro. I mean, like, I hope they don't do it to like to the innocent people. Like, I hope they just go for Donald Trump and not everybody else. That shit right there. And that man looked like whoever he was powerful. He got people crying for him, people marching for him. Like, what? 3,000. Man, fuck, that was more than 3,000 people, nigga. That was like millions, nigga. Nigga, he killed the fucking, like, he know what he doing. Like, he know he about to get up out the White House. He trying to start all this war shit. And I guarantee you, I was praying in the name of Yahweh and the power of Yahshua that they don't try to drop a bomb on somebody. Because they're going to drop a bomb on the state. And it's going to be fucked up. But we got missiles that know when somebody's trying to fly over here and fuck with us. We got shit like that. That shit crazy though, man. You got Call of Duty? You playing GTA? That's fucked up. See that seafood I was eating today? That shit is fire. You hear me, little nigga? Damn, it's cold. Back in the day. Why the fuck Donald Trump had to do some shit like that? He just want to start a war. The more people politic it, the more shit be in the news and the CNN and the TV channel, it make his name more popular and blow up with more money. That shit crazy. Motherfucker would get other people killed and hurt just to get rich. Shit sad, bro.
Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
Got your back.
On your six. Got your six. We've taken control. We're losing ground. Step it up.
UAV overhead. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Setting a claymore.
Molotov out! Throwing smoke! Changing mags! Six.
Enemies halfway there. Step it up. On station, ready to deploy.
Striker 3-3, arriving on station.
Striker, we're taking some fire. Getting pretty hot up here,
Yeah.
Less than a minute. Keep it up, guys. The day's almost done. Time's up. Move your asses. Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Target down! Yo, chill out.
Control.
Bye-bye. When you getting on 2K? ain't even good known to okay.
Reloading! Throwing smoke! Enemy personal radar in the air. Molotov out! Reload! Enemy UAV overhead. We're losing control. Cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Enemy personal radar in the air. Taking control.
Fuck, I could've got all their asses.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Damn, how is this?